First pick's overrated, man. It's you go into a bad team. I remember I had a conversation with Troy Aikman. Might have been my first or second year. The Super Bowl was in Houston. He came out for an event. We were sitting down. He's like, "Hey, man, you got to be ready when your team's ready." You know, his team was terrible. Unfortunately, we just never got there. You know, we were behind the 8 ball with Tony Baselli not getting to play. You know, and I've talked to Charlie. He's an analyst on the NFL Network now with me, and we get to talk about this a lot. But he even told me, and he said on there, he's like, I wouldn't have taken you if I knew we couldn't protect you. You know, we take Julius Peppers. You know, maybe you go to Carolina. They had a pretty good offensive line. They struggled, you know, a couple of years before, but it's just one of those deals. You look at Aaron Rodgers, Ben Roethlisberger. I remember Pittsburgh Steelers. They had a great football team, really good football team. We played them a couple of times early on, and everyone around the league, it was like, man, all they need is a quarterback. They just get a quarterback and go in there and be consistent. They got a good line, good defense, and then look what happens. You know, they go on and rip off a couple Super Bowls. So, absolutely, man, I would definitely take that. But it's, you know, at the same time, you know, you go through things, and now Derek's in the position he's in. So, hopefully, he learned from the experiences that I went through, and hopefully that it's easier on him because he saw, you know, the struggles that I had, and he's like, man, we got to do that. And even me, I was like, I would do things different. I wouldn't do things the same way. There's a certain level of preparation, a certain level of just understanding how to play the game. And honestly, I didn't find that until I went to New York. In New York, being around Eli and his preparation, and Tom Coughlin. Tom Coughlin's a tremendous football coach, man. New York's going to miss him big time. He's a tremendous football coach, but just seeing the level of preparation that it takes to play quarterback position, just something that you just don't know when you come out of school. So you gotta bank on the people around you that they can kind of lead you in the right direction.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.